The Holdovers is a 2023 comedy drama directed by Alexander Payne, written by David Henningsen, and stars Paul Giamatti, Divine Joy Rudolph, and Dominic Sessa. Let's take a look. Hi guys, thanks for coming to Cinema Bear. My name's Eric Ortiz. Before we begin, guys, can you do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button? As it stands right now, I'm only 999,966 subscribers away from 1 million. So I'm getting very close. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. So, The Holdovers. In The Holdovers, Paul Giamatti's character, Paul Hunham, is a teacher at Barton Academy, an all-boys school populated with a bunch of guys that'll pretty much say, do you know who my father is, anytime they get into any type of trouble, which is something that Paul is very much aware of and can't stand. He actually has a bit of a chip on his shoulder about how entitled and expected to succeed a lot of his students are, to the point that they don't make any effort, and he's not shy about calling them out on it and actually giving them pretty bad grades in terms of their performance, knowing that they're just trying to get by on who their father is or how much money their family has. We also have Mary, played by Joy Rudolph, who is the cafeteria manager and who has a pretty nice relationship with Paul, where she takes him for who he is, calls him out on his bullshit. So their banter is actually very sweet and kind of very brother-sisterly, and actually adds an extra layer of warmth to the movie. And finally, we have Dominic Sessa playing Angus Tully, one of the students there who was expecting to spend time with his family during the holidays, but at the 11th hour, his mom cancels those plans, so he's stuck at the school with Paul, and the two of them have this oil and vinegar relationship where they just can't seem to get along. Dominic Sessa does a remarkably good job. I think this is his first movie, and you can tell this guy's going to have a long career. He's very natural on camera. He carries this teenage angst about him very well. Now that I think about it, he'd also make an amazing Richard Ashcroft if they did a movie about The Verge and all that drama with the Bittersweet Symphony song. Yeah. Universe, you get that one for free. Divine Joy Randolph's doing a great job here as well. Her character, Mary, is the heart of the film. It's almost like she's carrying all of this pain silently so that she can function, and then the movie itself can function so all the other characters can function. It's a very underappreciated performance, but it's a very well done performance. And as for Paul Giamatti, tremendous work. This is possibly his best performance ever. One of the final scenes in this film is just a remarkable, wonderful moment in cinema, where just his monologue, it's if it were in the theater, you'd stand up and cheer. Phenomenal work. That if you're an actor and you want to see how to project truth on camera, go see this movie, examine what Giamatti's doing, and you'll get a taste of it. And if you're an actor, you know what I'm talking about. Projecting truth on camera isn't easy. And he nails it here, and he nails it in such a way that you will feel the words when he says them. Phenomenal work. In terms of the directing, Alexander Payne did his job. He got amazing performances from his actors. The one area where the movie does struggle for me is in its pacing. This movie is a slow burn. Very slow. Sometimes you need the patience of a Jedi Master to get through some of the moments slow. So fair warning for anybody that's looking for something that's a little bit more fast paced, or even something that is a standard pace. This movie really likes to take its time, and sometimes it feels like it doesn't know when to move on. In the end, I enjoyed The Holdovers quite a lot. I wish the pacing was a little bit stronger, but the performances are so strong, and the story is actually very relatable. And in essence, it's a story about not judging people. And just because someone's wealthy and rich and has connections doesn't mean that everything is perfect. And just because someone's angry and takes it out on you doesn't mean that it's necessarily personal. It's just they got other shit going on that has nothing to do with you, and they're being an asshole. Well, that's my take on Holdovers, a really good movie with some remarkable performances. Please come back for Memory Lane Monday, where in honor of the upcoming Bob Marley film, One Love, I'll be reviewing Selena, starring Jennifer Lopez and directed by Gregory Nava.
Selena's Spanish is...
What about my Spanish? I've been singing in Spanish for 10 years. It's perfect.
Singing, yes, but when you speak it a little funny. And down there, you gotta speak perfectly, or the press will eat you up and spit you out alive. I've seen them do it.
Overreacting as usual.
Dad, the music will speak for itself, Dad.
Listen, being Mexican-American is tough. Anglos jump all over you if you don't speak English perfectly. Mexicans jump all over you if you don't speak Spanish perfectly. We gotta be twice as perfect as anybody else. Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
Nothing.
I'm serious.
I know
Our
you're
family
serious,
has
Dad.
been here.
Thanks again for watching. Please let me know in the comments section what's your favorite student relationship with a teacher film. What's your favorite slow-paced movie that other people can't stand? I'd love to hear about it. Guys, take care. I'll see you for the next one.